What's going on, guys? It's Deathmark here. Today I'm going to be talking about something rather interesting concerning the future of Call of Duty. Now, of course, we're currently in the life cycle of Modern Warfare 2, and basically this individual who goes by the name of Akira on Twitter, who is actually happens to be a member of Activision, or I believe a Q&A tester at Activision, as basically looks like she's looking upon leaving Activision, and she's giving us information on what we can expect to see from Modern Warfare 2 and Call of Duty 2023. So as you guys can see from this extended tweet, she says, I am a Q&A tester at Activision. Let's just say she's had it with the company and plan on leaving after 10 years of working there. But before she leaves, she's going to give you all information on the future of Call of Duty 2.0. As far as Modern Warfare 2 is concerned, the game is getting less content than originally planned. One of the raids she has played that is planned for Season 3 is in Las Almas, and you play as Price, Gaz, Alejandro, and Rudy. Season 2 raid, which will include Alex as a character, but that's just in the communications. The playable characters are Ghost, Soap, Price, and Gaz. References to Hadir and Makarov are made throughout the raids. Now, don't forget, guys, at the end of the most recent raid, there was references to Hadir being the person that was involved during the ending cutscene. The Las Almas Battle Royale map is finished. It will be added around Season 4 or 5, but we'll also explain this later. Call of Duty 2023. Now, this code name, which is Project Jupiter, is true. They took DLC from Modern Warfare 2 and turned it on its own game. Anyone saying it's been developed by Sledgehammer is lying. The content is already there from Infinity Ward, it's just being held back. Season 6 of Modern Warfare 2 is not happening, as we all know. Seasons 3, 4 and 5 are being cut short of content, so from the timetables that were leaked a week ago, it's way less content. She mainly played multiplayer for it. They had us playing on the classic maps from Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2, such as Chinatown, Grid, Quarry, Terminal, and some more. Even maps from Treyarch were tested, as such as Summit and Aftermath. The new maps are average, 3-lane maps, most are medium-sized. One of the maps takes place in a building from the last mission in the Modern Warfare 2 campaign. Now, for those who have not paid attention from the Modern Warfare 2 campaign, that took place in Chicago. And during the Modern Warfare 2 campaign, that's where we had to defuse the rocket launch, which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think got destroyed mid-flight. Before Project Jupiter got the green light, it was planned for Verdansk to be brought back for a small event. However, it seems that will no longer happen. But it was a combination of the original Verdansk and Verdansk 84, at least from what she saw. Similarly, the second Battle Royale map, Las Almas, is finished. It should have been added from Modern Warfare 2's life cycle, but that's probably not going to happen. If anything, it will just release when Warzone 2 and COD 2023 integrate. Night vision goggles modes for multiplayer and Warzone 2 are already done. That's of course in game already. DMZ's night vision mode is fun. Emphasis as well is good. Campaign wise, it is the usual. Of course, the raids that were planned for Season 6 and Year 2 of Modern Warfare 2 are being used as levels. Vladimir Makarov is in the game. He is going to be hinted in the future raids of Modern Warfare 2, but will not be seen on screen until the next game. Hadir is in the game. He is Al-Assad. Him and Makarov will be working together. MWII will also be in game, and he's playable for some of the missions. The campaign was basically done. One of the missions she played was extremely similar to the Davis family vacation mission from Modern Warfare 3. Now, for those who are not familiar with that specific scene, there was a scene during the Modern Warfare 3 campaign where I think it was like a family of 3 were actually walking their way down one of the pavements in London, England, and we actually managed to see like one of the trucks actually make a massive explosion and release some sort of gas, which contaminated the city at the time. Her favourite mission was a mission where you're driving down a highway in Berlin, chasing and shooting enemies, similar to Violence and Timing, except you won't be jumping out of the car. There are missions in the UK, Germany, Al-Mazrah, Uzbekistan, and the USA. Mainly special ops, no anything cartel related, so Valeria's not in the game. However, Shepard is. He is considered MIA, but it won't be like Modern Warfare 2 where he was working with Makarov the whole time. References to the 4 Horsemen throughout the story. Look up COD 4 Horsemen if you don't know what that is. I'm pretty sure most of you guys probably know what I'm referring to there. And yeah, they are doing another year of a watered-down Spec Ops. She will say she played an updated version of Survival. It was supposed to be added in Modern Warfare 2 and was in December. You picked a random multiplayer map and had to survive multiple waves of enemies. They played it on a highway map and it was pretty fun. You start with a person and have to purchase care packages that give random guns, then go to gunsmith stations to purchase attachments. There was changing time mid-game, so it started in the evening, then became night and the map got darker. You have to be lucky and get the night goggles stuff from a care package. We told them that was annoying and it should just be buyable. I don't know if this will actually ever release, but it was fun. No additional perks, field upgrades, or mechanics have been added. So that's interesting. Call of Duty 2024. The campaign is usual streamlined linear stories. Usual characters are in it, and it's in the Gulf War. One of the missions that is finished has Mason and Wood sneaking into an Afghanistani military camp and securing intel. References to Perseus and Bell plan to be included, and Adler will be playable. Multiplayer is planned to be the normal Call of Duty. Just expect usual 6v6 Call of Duty maps with various gimmick modes and remasters. Some gameplay mechanics from Modern Warfare 2, such as sliding, dolphin diving, tactical sprint, is still being considered, so obviously can't say anything for certain. Last build she played was some nightly build from a week ago, and there was no dolphin diving, only sliding. Tactical sprint was in the game, but only lasted for a couple of seconds and had an extremely long cooldown. Mounting was in the game, the time to kill was similar to Black Ops 4. Slide cancelling was possible. Score streak system from Cold War was in this build. The lame version of the minimap was in it as well. For the sake of comparison, a previous build she played had a longer tactical sprint, shorter time to kill, and sliding got nerfed. Development is ever changing, yada yada yada. No, she won't sneak the build home and leak it. Outbreak and Onslaught from Cold War are in the game. Outbreak is planned to have allow more than 4 players a game. It will take place on a single map. Onslaught will be similar to Vanguard's maps Duran Fang and Terra Maledicta, where you are just on a multiplayer map doing tasks at random areas of the map. In terms of story, it is the Dark Ether story continued. The first map will be released is called ZOD, which literally means Zombies on Disc, so yeah, no actual name, takes place on a prison. Not related to Mob of the Dead from Black Ops 2, it's a completely new, fresh map. The Wonder Weapon is going to be similar to the staffs from Origins, so no ray gun. They want to bring back the more harder, tedious Easter eggs. They want to make a reimagining of Shadows of Evil. Fair enough. And yes, there is a Zombies Chronicles 2, which was finished in Black Ops 4 but got ported to Cold War. They just keep pulling it back for some reason. She played it Black Ops 4 at the time it was just Transit and Buried. Faithful remasters. When they started testing for Cold War, it got moved to Modern Warfare 2. In terms of Warzone 2 integration, they want to make a map similar to Black Ops map. This will also be used as a map for Outbreak. It's supposed to be gigantic. They want to end up doing in-game weather events similar to Battlefield 2042, but she doubts that will happen. If anything, some rain, but nothing like a tornado. Similarly, they want to include more destruction, but the test is then Modern Warfare 2019 and Modern Warfare 2, and they still didn't include them on release, so she has her doubts. As you can tell, there is more to discuss for Call of Duty 2024, only because there are more ideas being thrown around. Whether or not they're used in game, she doesn't know. So want to know what you guys' thoughts are of this? Let me know in the comments box down below. I'm keen to hear what you guys' views and opinions are. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so there's an upload, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, peace out.